it's a personal respect. Melo came out recently and talked about his Hall of Fame nod that's coming up, and like this is the time when you gotta start making them calls and choosing the people that you want to induct you into the Hall of Fame. And once again, for the people out there who do not know, it has to be someone who's already in the Hall of Fame.
Right. Okay.
I didn't know that when I was playing. I wasn't thinking about that, but then I found out. And so he came out and said, MJ, of course.
Yep.
Respect. He has a relationship. He's been with the Jordan brand since day one. That makes all the sense in the world. He talked about AI, of course.
Yep.
AI is for all of us. AI is somebody who we all admire. We looked up to the way that he did it. He did it his own way. He showed us so much when it comes to how we can be successful by being ourselves in the game. And so he makes nothing but sense. And then he said, your boy Flash.
That's killer.
I was actually when I heard that, I was actually a little surprised. I ain't even holding. That's my guy. That's my brother. Been my brother since we met and linked in New York. I mean, in New Orleans in the Final Four. It's been my brother since. But I was a little surprised about that I was in that list. Like those first two is enough.
Right.
And the fact that he said something and mentioned my name as one of the other guys that could possibly be up there on that stage to induct him, man.
That's pretty dope.
What is this called when you guys are up there? When you supporting them, what is it called?
When you're supporting them? I mean, you're just one of the people who they choose to induct you into the Hall of Fame.
Okay,
you just sit up there and
would this be the greatest lineup ever to induct somebody in the Hall of Fame?
I mean, I don't know, but
this is a barbershop talk. That's pretty nice.
That's what you try to think about. You try to think about what's gonna make you look even colder.
No, facts.
When you going into the fame. Like me, I was like, I ain't getting MJ. AI. It's gonna make me look. So when you think about his potential to be able to grab, that's
a cold lineup.
That's cold crazy.
Yeah, that's a cold lineup.
Get the black cat out.
Yeah, real. Shout out to Melo. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but man, I appreciate him on 7 p.m. on his show, even mentioning my name as somebody who can sit up there and just pay homage and respect to my brother for the amazing career that he had. But I'm going to be there regardless, rapping. But I just thought that was dope, and so I just wanted to show a little love.
Everything running threes.
Fire, man.
Everything running threes for you. He's an MJ.
Not everything, but something.
Yeah, them threes.
But one of the things that I did talk about is the ability. Like when you get done playing, you want that moment where someone calls you to be able. Like AI, think about it, no one called AI until I was in the position to be able to do it. But like you don't know if somebody's going to pay homage to you or respect to you to call you to sit there on that seat to induct them in. You don't know if this is ever going to be an opportunity.
Right.
And so I talked about this. I was like, man, I hope one day I get somebody who was inspired by me that want to see me sit on that stage, or have a relationship with somebody that want to see me sit on that stage and just smile while they get inducted into the Hall of Fame. And so obviously 2 years after I get inducted, to hear that from my brother Melo, I was like, oh shit! Like I didn't expect that.
That's definitely a badge of honor. That's a bar, man. So that's pretty cool, man.
Love to my brother.